Senior captain, number 8, Rob McClafferty. Rob is joined by his parents, Kristen and Rob. And finally, senior captain, number 13, Alex Nagel. Alex is joined today by his parents, Mary and Chris Nagel. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to review High School Week of Breast Cancer Awareness. Running through the stands today, you will see Hayes has a bucket that we are accepting donations. Every donation, every will receive a pink ribbon to help in the fight against breast cancer. Please do all that you can to help. Good job going through all of our ladies, hear it for the enjoy today's soccer matchup between the Mashpee Falcons and the Abington Green Wave. Good afternoon and welcome to today's soccer matchup between the and the Green Wave. On today is Bill Davis, and with me in the mobile broadcast booth will be Chris Nagel shortly. Ceremony. The seniors from both sides of the field prior to today's game. Father, and they're on for the first time since 2001. Chris to the booth. Have you here?
Thank you. Hi, Davis.
I've already apologized for our excessive breathing.
Sereno.
He originally told me he was going to. And
Battery's dead.
I'll remember that.
Battery's dead.
Abington had a flurry early on in this game.
Green Wave, you mentioned Jack may got a berth in the tournament a week ago.
Absolutely. First time since 2001 that they've been there.
Yep.
It's a great at the same time.
Understand. The girls have had much success over the last couple of years.
They really have. They really have. This year, unfortunately, it's been a rebuilding year for them.
Yeah.
So, Macaloo.
Jeez, he gets up there. He never surprises me,
No.
Jack, with that. I forget it sometimes,
And
and then I see him sky.
And there's your speed with John Reed again, but he had on that play.
Last time these two teams faced, it was a 3-0 victory for the Green Wave.
Yes. That was when they went to Mashpee to play. What did I?
to Monomoy, to Harwich for that game. And unfortunately, you'll see that number 13, my son Nate.
Oh,
Robbie, the goalie committed.
Nice job. The goalie did commit, and he had nothing else to do on that.
You got to come up. You got to take. Robbie's good. He's like a laser with that shot. Puts the Green Wave up 1-0.
Oh. Number 8. Names and numbers of the Mashpee players as we can.
Oops, sorry, Bill. That's me squeaking on that, I think.
As you know,
yes.
And after the last game, the ball girls came and they wanted to ask me an important question. They want to know how I knew all the players from the team. Sheet that I used. Knew everybody.
I thought they were going to say, hey, who's that good-looking co-host you have with you for the boys' games?
I thought they were going to as well. Call for being offside again.
I still don't get that.
It was offside when the pass was made.
His head
Offside. One, John Cleese offsides. And that's all.
John Cleese
from Monty Python describes offsides, and that's all you need to know. Mash.
So you mentioned broken already.
We just did.
Did we? All right.
Yes. We just mentioned Nate.
I was going to.
That happened down in the Monomoy game, didn't it?
Something foam the other day that was 2 specs for the MIAA, and he got kind of. That's never happens to. There was a little scurrying going around to get some more padding. His arm, his thing is gigantic.
Well, when I first found out about it, I was, they said he's going to be in the cast, but it's going to go down. Upset. Donna Pacello, a nice play to knock that ball down on the far
kept
side.
That out from going through the fence.
Situation on cast is no.
Yeah.
Period.
Yep.
MIA, though, does have rules that will allow for a cast to be used.
That would have
Greenwood.
just, that's a bummer. The game that you make the tournament, you have to remember it like that. But,
yes.
Team
You
loses.
lose the game. Yep.
So everyone is rooting for him, and he's going to give it a shot today, and just be careful with it.
Macaluso again with some terrific
just
height. Does he play basketball as well?
He used to play. Man.
Just the height that he gets is incredible.
It's remarkable.
Really is. On the field now for the Green Wave, we have Steve Bunzel, Troy Panico, Rob McClafferty, Tyler Mariano, who just gets a great ball on the onside and sends this one just over. Thought that was in from here.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, Coach McGinnis has started all 7 seniors.
Yes.
That's a wonderful thing. I love that.
Most of the seniors have been, we've been sitting a couple for, I think, purposes.
Yeah. Did you recognize the seniors already, Jack? While I was hoofing it over here?
We're in the process of recognizing seniors as we go along.
We'll do that.
I was out of breath by the time I got over here as well.
You were running, I was walking.
We were a little pressed. Another
again.
offside. Mashpee is doing a terrific job here, keeping
the defense
staying very high.
Yeah.
Very high to not give our boys a chance to get in there on it.
You compared that to someone like Cohasset. Remember we were talking about that in the Cohasset game here, Jack, how deep the defense was playing. They didn't even come close to the midfield line. They were not going to get beat on a long pass.
No, they didn't. And Mashpee is to take that chance.
Yep. Ryan Mariano throwing it in.
It's all the timing play on it.
Robbie.
Oh, Rob just throws the body into it.
There's
There's another one for Robbie.
Just dancing around. What a play.
Rob McClafferty, he took the ball, used his body to shield it, and puts Abington up 2-0. Another.
Again, Robbie can be a magician with the soccer ball.
Absolutely.
Me and Brian Macaluso can do so.
Back in the game.
Brian Macaluso. Brian having a tremendous season
He's
again.
having a phenomenal season. He
Just
really is.
Unbelievable year.
If he's not scoring, he's not assisting. He and Rob McClafferty have such a connection on the field.
Yeah.
They really can just put
Some
the ball.
some of the touch passes that Brian makes, chip passes over the defense for Robbie.
He just has a knack. He just knows where it is. This ball cleared in and cleared out by Nagel. Mac Burton for Mashpee sends it out deep to Michael Ashley. Michael just pops it in, and Scott Gambon comes up with that one.
I believe there's at least one college coach here.
Steve Bunzell with a nice run.
Steven in the corner, still dancing. Keeps it in.
The cross.
What a cross. Steven falling out of bounds.
Steve Bunzell, one of our seniors.
Yeah. Tyler Moulton. Ryan, give and go. Try to give and go.
But Moulton fighting in there again.
Tyler,
just
another.
Never gives up. Never gives up.
Goodness, that's on Tyler. He was way off. Tyler Moulton, again, he's having a tremendous year as well, Jack.
Oh, incredible. He's got the foot skills and the speed, and he's another one of those deceptive ones.
He's relentless. He's aggressive. He does all the things that you want your guy to do out on the in between the lines.
Our seniors out there for Abington: Steve Bunzell, Ryan Mariano, Brian Macaluso, Rob McClafferty, Max McNulty, Alex Nagel, and Kevin Zdonik. They've had some great time. They've had a great job. They've done a great job this season.
Absolutely. Brian Macaluso coming back in for
Troy Panico. So we're going to have the double shot of Macaluso and McClafferty up top.
Dangerous.
Very, very dangerous.
For the other team.
To see, the way that Macaluso can play with the ball. And now they have two of them that they have to pay attention to. We have a throw-in for Abington.
Ryan Mariano on the far side. Wow.
Great header by Rob.
Robbie, for a kid who weighs 200 pounds, gets up there as well.
And he uses his body so effectively.
Tyler, what a play with the side of his foot.
Staying with it.
Tyler Moulton, strong.
Oh,
Ryan Mariano getting poke checked from behind, from
John
the side.
Reed clears that one up. This ball's staying in.
Who's chasing that? Is that Reed? Oh, that's
Robbie
McClafferty
on the far side. Nice move to get through. This one's deflected. We're going to have a corner on this, I think.
No,
goal kick.
How do they call that a goal kick?
That
had to be deflected by Blue.
Steve Bunzell was looking
flag
for the corner on it.
Challenge flag. Robbie, I think he gave a little flick right through the defender's legs.
Wow.
Ryan
with
up
a great
there.
header up. Keeper for the Falcons is Connor Murphy. Connor is also one of the captains with Riley LaCroix, number 7.
I want to make sure I thank Bill Davis for coming out. It was a last minute. I called Bill to ask him if he was coming, and he said, "Oh, I thought the game was tomorrow," and he was here in 6 minutes. Camera, truck,
and
set up, ready to go before the whistle
with
went
another
off.
strike.
Oh, he's led Bunzell.
Bunzell's hurt on that one. There was a high foot.
Did he get kicked?
It looked like he may have gotten kicked in the wrist, but I'm not exactly sure. No. He's in a fair amount of pain on the ground.
Billy, let's take a timeout. We'll come right back, okay?
And we're back. Steve Bunzell being seen to by the trainer.
We'll keep you posted if we hear anything on that.
Murphy,
Michael Donovan stepped in to replace Steven.
Ryan Boyd on the side. Ball's over to Tyler Reed. Tyler Reed for the Falcons. Reed
Tyler
and Boy.
Tyler Moulton
Boy.
just harassing the
Moulton
Falcon
put
players.
an awful lot of pressure on them and
Yes.
forced an errant pass to go wide.
He
Reed
forced it all
with
the way
it.
across the field, Jack. Not just an errant pass, but he forced that guy to kick it way the heck away from him.
John Reed with the quick throw there. Nope, gets it back to Mariano. Finds McClafferty in the middle. He brings it right down to his feet. Oh, nice move. Great give and go, but just through McClafferty's legs. Here's a dangerous one.
Nate checking it down. Good D. Good D.
That's LaCroix with
Max
a weak shot
McNulty
in.
Nate took one side, and Max just followed up from behind.
They just really
Filling
doubled
the
right up
void.
on him.
Today at Senior Day, all the
Oh,
mothers. Here
nice.
comes Robbie again, all alone, looking for the hat trick.
It's
What
deflected.
a save! Robbie trying
It
to.
deflected wide, but we're going to get a corner on it. He just tried to chip
Yep.
it over and then follow it up.
The goalie got it with his foot at the last second. The seniors, all the seniors were introduced. Billy, I don't know if you got that, but all the parents across the way. You can see the parents have, the moms have flowers. Very nice of Coach McGinnis. That's a nice tradition here at Abington. I don't know
It
if other
is.
schools do that. I think they do, but recognizing the seniors who've been a part of the team, at least for this whole year, most of them for 4 years.
We typically call it senior. Fortunately, they haven't lifted the restriction on night games yet. Oh, nice chip
Macaluso
in.
corner.
Right to Murphy. Just jumped right up. He got some great height on that to
Yeah.
bring it down, too. What a boot.
Good punt away by the. Who's the goalkeeper?
Right to LaCroix. That's Connor Murphy, the goalkeeper. Moulton intercepts this one. And,
Nice
what a move. And he's just got move. He's got time. He's got
blue
three
shirts
chasing
on.
him. Gets
Cross.
the cross
Oh,
off.
you had Brian Macaluso.
And that one's cleared out for a corner. He was being chased down by Tyler Reed on that one, and he managed to get that ball off anyways. And
Okay, so
Macaluso and McClafferty
I was on the
in middle.
sidelines the other day, and I heard that this was a good observation. With the height that Brian gets on corners, chip shot, John Reed went right by that. The thought was, because Ryan's very good, Ryan Mariano is excellent at corner kicks. Why not have Ryan
take the
take
kicks.
the corner and Macaluso come into the middle?
Absolutely.
Just a thought. But what do I know?
Well, I think Mariana made a comment on that the last time she was here, throwing
Was she?
me under the
Yeah.
bus. Yeah.
Nice.
Actually,
Macaluso.
she's looking forward to coming back again.
That
Oh,
was
nice
good
feed.
fight. What a feed.
Oh,
Tyler Mariano just tapped it forward.
just a great feed over there, looking for McClafferty making the run. Macaluso with the throw-in.
Macaluso has Ryan just to his left. He goes long, middle.
Oh, nice
Mike Donovan tried to get it through his legs.
A couple of times, got it through.
Ball's
Mariano
loose.
with it.
Ryan.
Tries the left foot.
Ryan looking for his first goal.
Nice step by Max.
Brian
Almost
threaded
got
that
through.
needle.
He was trying to go through three defenders. The ball got through the first two, and then he couldn't get through himself. Great clear in by LaCroix.
John Reed,
Justin
far
Lorig
side,
running
sorry.
this one down, and that goes out.
Stephen Bunzel has some ice on his hand, but I haven't got any official word yet. Oh, here comes Macaluso.
Keeper comes way out to play that.
Boy, that was close. Brian almost got a foot on that.
The keeper, he had no. I don't think he wanted to go one-on-one against one of the forwards again. He'd rather do it way out there.
Kevin Zadonic in the back.
Nice job of shielding that one to try and let it go.
Here comes Derek
Derek
Gately.
Gately coming in the game. Coming in for John Reed.
Derek Gately having another good year. John Reed, as we've talked about almost every game.
Yeah, the hidden speed within those legs.
I think this is the last year he's going to get away with the hidden speed.
Yeah.
I think every town is going to know who John Reed is now.
Moulton fighting for it in the middle.
Moulton never gave up.
Fed up to
Max
Cameron
McNulty.
Ferrola.
Moulton
Tyler.
just intercepted in the middle.
Macaluso with it. Oh, with a great touch pass to Donovan. Donovan stays
Still
with
alive. Ryan trying to chip it up to
it. This
Macaluso.
one's deflected all over the place.
Brian was streaking in the middle.
Chris
Ryan
Costa gets a head on that and sends it up for the Falcons. Ryan Boyd with it on the corner up against Kevin Zdonic just sticks a toe in front.
just took it off his foot.
We get an Abington throw. Derek Gately with a great throw.
Derek's so similar in how Danny Gately used to throw it in. They're like a carbon copy of each other. Brian Macaluso just looking for space.
Oh,
what
no, there was just that half a second delay. Half a second delay on the pass.
That was close, Jack.
It's just
wow. Because Mike was going in all by himself.
He signaled.
Right where the defenders are right now is right where they were offside. So
he signaled. Brian told Mike what to do.
Yeah.
And Mike just took off. Just that half a second. Again with the header. And Macaluso comes back to bring it down. This clear goes all the way back to Murphy.
Green Wave up 2-0.
Murphy with an incredible punt.
Did you start your watch on the?
No, I was busy breathing.
That's true. Sorry, we were listening to the referee.
Discussion. Mike was the one that was onside.
Look at Tyler's about 20 yards offside.
Right. Actually, I learned something interesting that if they pull themselves out of the play, they won't call the offsides.
If the defenders pull themselves out?
If the forwards who are offside do not advance toward the ball and become part of the play, they'll let it go.
There's no call.
There's no call. Riley LaCroix with the header. And
actually, that's pretty good. So it's not.
Exactly.
You're not penalizing it too badly. You're giving the kid a chance to recover from a mistake he made.
Yes. It's just difficult when you misread it.
Yeah.
When you think the player that was actually going for it, it's complicated.
Yeah. You're almost.
Unfortunately, it's easier in hockey. Here's a line. Don't go over it
before the puck gets
exactly.
There.
Yeah. A lot of jumping out there in midfield with a great clearance. Nagel with the head on that. Donovan chases it down against Cameron Ferroli. Oh, this ball goes out. We're going to have a Falcons throw-in. Ferroli with the toss. Goes to LaCroix.
Max landed on his rear end, and then he still made the play. He kind of slipped on the grass there.
And still
got up and still got a foot on it.
LaCroix with a throw. Mariano with the header.
I'm so happy for these guys that they're having some success this year. Going to be a goal kick. Troy Panico coming in for Tyler Mariano. 21 minutes left in the first half. Tyler Mariano getting his first break of the game.
Oh, McNulty stayed right with it.
Gets it over to Kevin Z. Or as the kids call him, Z.
Z, just Z. Gately with the clear.
I was telling Nate, I'm glad to see Kevin back out participating in soccer. He's having fun this year, I think.
He's been away.
He has been away a little bit. By away, we mean away from the sport.
Yes, away from the sport.
Cross, that's long.
That's quite a cross.
Mike Donovan just.
Ferroli running it down against
took
Donovan.
It away.
Still comes up with it.
Mike looking ahead. Troy's way off. They don't call it offsides from there because all the defenders are up, right?
If you're in your own half of the field, you're not offside.
Yeah. But in that case, the defenders were over midfield. What if Troy took off?
As long as he was on his own half of the field, he's not offside.
Okay.
As soon as he crosses that line, he's offside.
Even though the defenders were up on the other side?
Were way up, yeah.
Okay.
The younger teams have some problems trying to figure that one out.
Wow, that's a good punt. Ryan.
Mariano tried to
collided
get the head
from
on.
the back.
Ran into LaCroix.
Max.
Nagel with a great clear up to Macaluso, who heads it off. And then catches up to
Here
it.
comes Brian.
Forces the clear out.
Yep, nothing wrong with that. Oh, what a pass to Troy Panico. He's going to...
Oh, we got a corner out of it, though.
Number 16 defense. He's the only senior, I believe, on the Falcons that he got introduced.
That's
Jack
Chris
did a great
Costa.
job introducing all the seniors and their parents, plus the senior from Mashpee.
Coming out to join the team is Pat Callahan. Pat unfortunately broke his ankle at the last game.
You want to interview him, Jack?
We can ask him.
Yeah.
We'll give him.
Maybe
a,
we'll give him.
We'll
Get him at the second half.
There you go.
We'll talk to him at halftime.
Again. Ran into Pat's mom on the highway coming home from work. Mariano with a great move to try to get that ball in front. This one's cleared out. Oh,
my goodness.
Macaluso with
pass
a
that was.
blind header pass
Wow.
to Troy.
It was unbelievable.
Oh! Wow, what a strike by McClafferty.
Sub in.
John Reed and Mike Porcello coming in for Abington for Derek and Tyler Moulton.
I'm looking over at Stevie. I think he's still got ice on his hand.
He does. He looks a little more comfortable than he did coming off the field, which is probably a very good sign.
Mariano over to John Reed. Oh, Panico was way off sides. Troy was 10 yards behind the defender.
Yeah, but Troy was nowhere near the play, though.
I know,
So
and we were just talking about that.
Based upon what the referee just told Coach McGinnis.
Maybe it's a judgment call on his part.
Okay, don't pass it now because they are all offside.
Yeah, look at Rob. Look how far up Rob is.
Porcello getting thrown into the middle of that one.
Michael.
Tried to get some height on it. This ball's going to clear out. We're going to get an Abington throw. I want to recognize Spencer Merrick on the far side as our ball boy for today, and we have some of the bench players helping out on this side.
Yeah.
Greg Killian right now. Oh, Mike Donovan with a great play to keep that ball.
Ryan with the throw and has Brian Macaluso going long. Look at Brian. Oh, that's going to be off blue.
Brian wasting no time, just picking that ball up and getting it right in. He's got McClafferty deep.
I don't think he saw
Troy in the middle.
I don't think he saw
Troy
Rob
still
going
fighting
over there,
for
Jack.
it. Donovan tries to put a foot on that one.
Look at Mike making up
Nice
that speed.
move.
Good job with the body.
Almost by him. Loosens the ball up enough.
Mariano getting harassed. Ryan chipping it up to McDonald. I say it every time.
Donovan.
Mike Donovan. I don't know why I say that.
The M and the D just go well together.
No, it's just silly on my part. Ryan Mariano into Mike
Great throw
Porcello.
out to Porcello.
Battle of the twos. Nate noggin on that.
That was Alex Souza for the Falcons. Oh, Max.
Look at how far
almost,
the defense is up, Jack. They're
Oh,
almost
way
at
up.
midfield.
Absolutely.
What happens if, like, someone like Brian Macaluso or look at even Mike?
There's Mike Donovan with, lays it out.
What a move! He's got to get the shot. Left-footed is
play.
right.
He made the turn around the one, stuffed it in the middle, and took that shot with his left foot. You were saying, Chris, if they're playing that high in a Macaluso or McClafferty, 2 minutes to get through.
It's over.
Yeah. Murphy has already had to deal with that once.
Yeah, as you said, I don't think he wants to do it again.
No.
Oh,
And
what a pass. Here comes Troy. Oh, he's holding him, too. Troy hit the post!
But he's got the rebound. Oh. Stays with it.
John Reed. Oh, nice D, back-footed.
That was Justin Lorig.
That's Eddie Gillis. What a save on the fence by Eddie Gillis over there.
Now we
Zoom
know
in on Eddie.
Now we know where she gets it.
Yeah.
Now we know where Mackenzie gets those skills.
Billy, I like the ramp look on the truck.
It's not the truck. It's our mobile studio.
That's right.
What a throw.
Wow.
And, oh, Macaluso with a flick that goes just
outside
wide.
the post. Jack, we're going to get Pat over here at halftime. We'll start the
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I'll let you do an interview with him. Billy, you can zoom in on our boosters photographer to our right when you get a chance, Lori Curran. You don't have to do it now. Sometime when there's a break in the action. Oh, that's tipped forward. Here comes Brian Macaluso.
He's onside. And, oh, it's in there.
What a shot by Brian.
Wow.
The goalie was all the way going to his left, and Brian just squeezed it inside the far post.
Brian Macaluso, number 14. Who sent that pass in for him?
I think it's
on
Troy.
The way in.
I think it was Troy Panico, but I could be wrong. We'll listen and see what the referee says. He's not going to say anything.
No.
Just going to say who scored it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give credit to Troy Panico. I think it was Troy with a great pass, and Brian just took off all by himself, and what a great shot.
Looked
great
like
goal.
he may have been offside, but referee was standing right there in line and deemed him on.
He had a better view than we did, Jack.
Absolutely, he did. Goal kick coming up.
Oh, Lori Curran. Lori Curran is over to our right. Thank you, Bill.
Hey, Laurie.
Laurie giving us a wave. Say hi. Laurie is she's the boosters photographer. We hired Laurie for her expertise to come and take pictures for the annual. It's actually seasonal.
Yes.
PowerPoint presentation. It's probably a 10 or 12 minute presentation that all the pictures that Laurie takes for the game. She comes to every sports.
Varsity and
JV,
yep.
At least once a season and takes pictures. She's wonderful.
And the pictures get put into a wonderful presentation.
Yeah. We've had a couple different people do that. I think the athletic director, Mr. Serino, is going to have, I don't know who's putting it together this year, but Colton McGrath has done it. Jack Mal has done it.
Colton's done a terrific job.
Colton did a great job for us for a couple of years. I can't thank Laurie enough for all the. Wow, what a pass by Ryan Mariano!
Oh,
Brian
just a little too much, a little too anxious on that.
Ryan, what a chip pass that was.
Ryan had a great throw into Porcello. Porcello just chipped it right back to him, and he sent it over the top. He had Troy, Macaluso, and Tyler Mariano
all alone.
All three running towards the goal.
Absolutely, that goalie was quaking.
He was He was just praying that somebody would be a little too anxious with it.
Just to get back to Laurie for one more second, folks, if you get a chance to, if you have a student athlete playing sports at Abington High School, I know Laurie has probably taken their picture, him or her. So if you get a chance and you see Laurie around town, make sure you say thank you. She does a wonderful job for us.
She does make them all available on the website.
Yes.
She has a web page for it. Don't know the address, but I suppose we can get that from her.
We can. We'll get that at halftime.
And make sure we put that out so you can go and look for pictures of your athlete. Because she takes a lot of pictures, and not all of them make it into the presentations. Porcello threading the needle between three of them, and that just intercepted.
Kevin Z standing right up against that.
And John Reed just clears it out of bounds.
Subs in for the Falcons.
We got Robert Boone, Max Burton, and Tyler Reed heading in for the Falcons. Coming off, we have Cameron Ferrola.
Number 9, number 4,
and number 2. Ferrola, Dagno, and Souza coming off.
And Tyler Moulton right here in front of us for a subs as soon as he can get in.
Porcello with a little flick that gets sent right back in by Boone. Boone with the throw-in for the Falcons. Porcello with a clear out again.
Why didn't he let that go,
Boone
Jack?
brings it down. I would have preferred going for the throw-in on that.
I think he got caught in the moment.
Oh,
Ryan bodies it forward. What a pass. Look
Troy.
at Troy again. It's so hard to stay on sides. These guys are playing way up.
It is. You know, you stop making the run, and you need to constantly, as a forward, you need to keep your eye on the defender, and you need to listen for the pass.
Yeah, once it hits his foot, you can go, right?
As soon as you hear the pass, that's it. You take off.
Yep. Mike Porcello in the middle. Max
Nice
McNulty.
slide. Nice slide.
Look at Tyler.
Pay
Tyler's wide open on that side, Mariano. Ryan has 2 friends with him and 4 defenders.
And this ball is
5
going to
defenders.
go. Oh, he stays
Still
with
alive.
it. He's on.
Wow.
Gets it through. Oh, cleared up by Mashpee. Taken over by Boyd, I think, number 1 on the far side. Oh, nice laid out pass here for Tyler Reed.
Ryan Mariano just going step for step all the way down the field with him.
Keeps it in.
Ryan takes it right away.
Ryan just outplayed him on that one. Just stayed with it long enough.
To Brian Mack.
Macaluso with a touch, and he's gone.
See ya.
Bye.
See you later. Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
he had the far side.
He had the corner.
He did. Good try.
I don't know if he was looking for the shot or the pass because he had Troy and Tyler Mariano both streaking towards the goal. It almost looked like he was just laying it out for either one of those 2 guys to pocket.
Agree. At midfield, as soon as he made that quick touch pass, he was gone.
He's gone. There was no stopping him.
And then right here, number 24 in front of us, he was thinking, "Oh my goodness, I gotta make a shoestring tackle or something."
Look at that.
Troy
Troy with a
Panico way
great
up
header.
again.
This one goes out. Substitutions for Abington. We had Tyler Moulton go in, and Ryan Mariano came out in that last break.
Ryan getting a little breather.
John Reed with the throw in for Abington. Nope. Macaluso's going to take the throw.
John's heading towards the middle. Brian, nice high lob.
Troy really pushing it. Porcello's
going to get a shot off.
And rolls in slightly. Nice easy roller. Got around the defender and got the shot off. Always try to tell them when they're younger, the only shot that is guaranteed never to go in is the one you don't take.
That's right. If you're open and you're in near the box, let it go.
Look at the speed on Moulton. just ran LaCroix right out.
I have to tell you, I've seen Tyler a whole ton of times outside of a soccer field, and he's a nice, young, kind young man.
Yep.
You put him between the stripes.
Oh
my goodness.
He changes.
He's Jekyll and Hyde.
He becomes a different
He's
beast.
not dirty, but he is aggressive, and he's a great soccer player.
Oh, Porcello with
What
a great
pass.
feed to Macaluso.
Brian has friends up. Oh, nice D. Here comes Moulton.
That was Gunnar Ahern on him. Oh, Tyler just right through.
He's got Mike Donovan. Mike's
on with a
he
nice,
made that
nice
same
turn.
move before.
Stays with it, and this one's they're gonna
throw.
force the clear.
Yep.
Good pressure.
Mike Donovan
Very
to
good
throw
pressure.
it in. Mike, nice throw. Long. Oh, Macaluso put a foot on that.
Porcello threw a stretch on that to try and stop it, but Moulton comes up with it. Oh,
Take
Moulton
that from him. I don't think so.
This one's a Abington throw.
Tyler's like a surgeon out there.
Oh, right to Macaluso. Oh, what a just
he shot that through his legs.
Completely.
What a shot by Brian.
Back completely towards the goal with a defender right on him. Manages to turn and with his left foot puts a shot on goal.
I'm surprised the goalie was even looking at that.
I wouldn't have. I would have been expecting my my defender to just take him out. LaCroix with the clear in. This one's picked up by Zdonic. He sends it up to Moulton.
Moulton. Wow.
Oh, that was great.
That's unusual. You don't see him getting bodied off that.
That was Mac Burton.
Donovan into Moulton. Nope.
No, a little too far ahead of him. Max steps right up and tries to clear it up. Again, Max throws the body in front of it. Ooh, deflected.
For you Green Wave sports fans, if
That's
Boyd. There's Nate messing with it in the middle.
Porcello gets it out wide.
The Green Wave this week have obviously Mashpee today, and then Norwell tomorrow, and Hull. I don't know what day the Hull game
Hull is Thursday. Girls are playing at 4. Boys are playing at 5:30.
Oh, that's good. So it's Thursday. I thought it was going to be Friday, because Friday is
the football game.
Football game, and Nate. Great job intercepting. It's not senior night. It's What is it, Jack? Teacher appreciation.
Teacher appreciation.
All the senior captains of all of the fall sports teams are have been asked to nominate or it's not nominate, it's not the right word. Pick a teacher who was a most influential
Nice move.
teacher for them in their career.
Excellent.
And they'll honor the teachers at halftime of the Abington East Bridgewater football game.
Excellent. Nice
Mike
slide
Porcello
tackle.
just laid out.
Stopped that
like
play
that.
dead in its tracks.
Kevin Z with the left foot.
Great slide against Tyler Reed.
Oh, chips it. There goes Panico.
Panico's onside.
Here we
He's
go.
onside.
Troy lets it go on the
what a
near
nice
side.
play by Troy Panico.
What a great pass from Brian Macaluso. What a
beautiful.
great finish by Troy Panico.
Beautiful
Great
pass
job all the
from
way around.
Troy Panico from Brian Macaluso. Macaluso just laid it right out. The timing on that one was perfect.
What a great pass.
And Panico just managed to outrun the defender and pocketed it on just inside the post. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot.
Troy, great job finishing it up. Mike
Donovan stepping up to it. Oh, with a great move. He's just going.
Mike's got two more defenders in front of him. That
Tried to
ball's
thread
still
it through.
In play. Look at Mike. Mike Porcello just squeezed himself in there.
Well, blue throw. Almost able to keep it in.
Wow.
Just went out. Stepped right in front of the player. Took the ball away from him and
great
turned
hustle.
quickly. And at least got the throw in up here at half.
I'm looking at Stevie Bunzel has a splint on his finger.
Okay, that's
better than a wrist.
Absolutely. Fingers are easy to deal with.
Yeah. Except you know what they do for that? Just
Nothing.
What you see.
That's it. You're done.
Tape it up.
The advantage is that you have the ability to take the splint off and just tape the two fingers together.
Yeah.
It doesn't make it less painful. It just allows you to play without a cast.
Yeah. They'll make you wrap it up even if you get a splint on it.
Nice little chip corner. Oh.
Falcons had a header on it.
Tyler Reed with the header. Just it went wide.
Little misdirection.
We have about a minute left in this half. Little senior ceremony, I think, slowed us down just a couple of minutes. Nothing big.
The goal kick.
This ball
Kevin
cleared.
in the sun. You have to look straight up at the sun for that.
Porcello with a clear up to Moulton, gets it right back. Macaluso with a great play and chips it over. Tyler Mariano just offside.
Yeah, he was like one step off.
We had a great vantage point on that. We were right in line with that play.
Exactly. Tyler was holding, and he took off, and he was trying hard.
Again, the hardest part is watching that defender and keeping your ear on the ball.
Yeah.
Because there's really no other way. There's halftime. Great plays, great performance by Abington. At halftime, Abington leads this contest 4-0.
Two goals by Rob McClafferty, one goal by Brian Macaluso, one goal by Troy Panico.
Pretty goals all around. Excellent play. The referee explaining. Our scorekeeper with the adjustment on the scores. Referee explaining to Tyler Mariano about the offside and why he was called for it. Just looking at it, it's one of the most difficult plays in soccer to make. As a referee, it's a very difficult one. You're doing the same thing as the players. You're watching a defender and listening for a pass normally.
Yeah, you got that wide field of vision.
Oh, it's incredible. And if you have somebody like a Macaluso who can kick the ball 60 yards, you're nowhere near where the pass is originating from. So at halftime, with Abington leading 4-0, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with second half action. All right, folks, we're back for the second half of this boys soccer game between the Falcons of Mashpee and the Abington Green Wave. Special guest with us to start this half is varsity player Pat Callanan, but unfortunately, as you can see, Pat's really not dressed for soccer right now. Pat ran into a little bit of an altercation down in Monomoy. Pat, briefly tell us what happened.
I broke my fibula. It snapped cleanly when I slipped in a landed on it the wrong way, and my tibia actually ended up getting dislocated too.
Yeah, not doesn't sound like fun. I was talking to your mom earlier that we actually ran into each other on the highway coming home. She was leaving you at the hospital, and I was on my way home from work one day. So, what's the prognosis? We're going to be done for how long with this?
6 to 8 weeks, I believe.
6 to 8 weeks. Well, I wish you well. I wish you a speedy recovery, because we need to get you back there on that soccer field. So
Yeah.
we want you to rest this up, do what the doctor tells you, so things can improve, and we can get back to normal here. Why don't you hang out here with us for a few minutes and give us your take on this game so far?
All right.
We got Mike Donovan now sending the ball down that was sent back in, but Macaluso intercepts it, clears this one up. We had a couple of players running for that one. Cleared in quick to Zdonic, who sent this one right back up. Pat, what's the feeling like out there in the field sometimes with these guys?
I get nervous because they're very, very good.
Oh, with a nice stop. That was number 16.
Nice ball too.
Number 16, Captain Senior Chris Costa, who nice stop on John Reed on that one. Gunnar Ahern with the throw-in for the Falcons. Finds Sousa in the middle, but he's quickly intercepted. There's Troy on the far side with it. Just intercepted on that ball.
Oh, nice stop by Donovan.
A great stop. Got the foot up high on that one. Tries. He's looking for Troy, but this one goes out of bounds.
What a throw by Ryan.
Ryan's got some tremendous throws.
I know.
Nice shot. Oh, just wide. So, Pat, when you are out there, which position do you play mostly?
Mainly midfield for varsity.
Yeah.
I like to play forward.
I've seen you play. Yes, you do like to play forward quite well. And I know I've
forward at heart, lazy.
I've had the opportunity to coach you in youth soccer for a number of years. I was impressed with your defensive abilities in a couple of games that we had you playing the backfield.
Yeah, I like to play everything except for goalie.
Goalie takes a very special individual, I think.
Yeah, props to Scott.
Personally, I think there's got to be a screw loose somewhere, because I've seen some of these shots. I would not want to throw my body in front of them at all. Look at Macaluso dancing out there with the ball. Just picked off. He was just picked off by Cameron Ferrola. And we're going to have an Abington throw. Yeah, I've seen some of these hard shots. A shot from a Macaluso or a McClafferty that there's no way I would want to be in front of that trying to stop it.
Yeah.
And on a cool day, no. Oh, Tyler with a great play to get around.
Oh,
pushes
Tyler.
It through. Foot race. The keeper comes out and makes a great stop.
It's close.
Made a great play to maneuver around that. So we're all excited because the boys this year are going to the tournament.
I know.
And that's going to be a great thing. I know you kind of wish you were there with them, but I know you're going to be there in spirit, and I'm sure you'll be at the games whenever you can be.
Can't wait to watch all those games.
We hope there's quite a few of them, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Nice throw in. Donovan tries to get it around. It's just picked off.
Nearly.
Ferrola with the clear up.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Macaluso just pulled that away from him. McClafferty tried to get ahead on that, but that was cleared away. Looked like Chris Costa on the interception with McClafferty while back there. Boyd with the ball, sends it across. Oh, just kept in by Lorig.
Meg.
Reed with a great clear up. And Macaluso just
nice
pounds
clear.
this one. And who's on it? Troy's right there on it. Troy's the first one to it. Oh!
Put a cross in now.
Yeah, straight
nice
to the
try.
keeper. That was a good play. It was a good play. That was a great play. That was, Chris Costa on defense just really stood him right up and didn't give him any options. Look at Macaluso, just a nice light touch and another great chip.
What a player.
Timing just perfect. And this one's going to go all the way for a corner.
Nice.
This one's headed out of bounds for a corner.
Macaluso gonna take that? Yep, Macaluso's gonna be taking that. Oh, no, I am wrong. It's gonna be Ryan.
It's going to be Ryan. You know, Mr. Nagel and I were talking about that in the first half with Ryan Macaluso was able to get such height, and Ryan's just got a great shot as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And again,
keeper claims that.
And if you saw on the video, we were just talking about Brian Macaluso. He got up higher than the keeper's hands. And if he was just there, yeah, he was just a little slow on the connection. He almost had a head on that one. That was a great job, a great kick by Ryan, a great attempt by Brian. Mashpee making a run, and Donovan right there on that. Ball goes out of bounds, and we're going to have another Abington throw. McNulty with the stop. Oh, gets right around it again. Abington throw. No.
Oh.
I think he lifted a foot.
Oh, yeah.
Probably lifted a foot, or he didn't get the ball completely over his head. Derek Gately handling the ball boy detail on this side for the time being.
Doing a fantastic job.
Spencer Merrick still all alone on the other side. There's Boyd. Boyd to Ashley, and oh.
Nice steal by Mike Donovan. But a too big of a touch.
Donovan with a steal, yeah, just went out of bounds. Just out of bounds. We got a Falcons throw. Mariano puts a head on that, but that too goes out of bounds.
Right back to where it was.
Looks like Robert Boone out there with the throw in. Troy with a nice touch. Lays it out, but just a little too far. Oh, John Reed with a nice touch, looking for Tyler Mariano. Tyler's got some speed on this, gets a toe on it.
Oh,
this
that
one's
should
gonna
be
go
Abington.
out.
Yep, that's Abington throw.
And we have subs for Abington. Tyler Moulton, Mike Pacello, and Greg Killian in the game.
Ah, nice to see Greg come in.
John Reed, Michael Donovan, and Tyler Mariano taking a break. Pacello doing the throw.
See Steve walking by. Hello, Steve.
Look at Macaluso just dancing right on the sideline. It gets a shot off before he gets taken out.
He has some of the nicest footwork I have seen.
He's incredible to watch. Stevie Bunzel.
I think he
we'll
broke
find
his
out.
finger.
Yeah, I think it.
Finger injury.
Yep. Murphy with the kick. And Troy Panica with some great height on that one. Again with a great header.
Ah, very nice clear. Wow.
And that one's going to go out of bounds. We're going to have an Abington throw. Number of faculty on the far side watching this game today. It's good to see.
So Miss Pullman.
Yeah.
Got my makeup work from her this morning.
Yeah, because you haven't back. You just got back to school today, didn't you?
No, I can't go back to school because of the meds.
Oh, okay.
I'm not complaining.
No, guess not. But you're gonna have your makeup work to do.
Oh yeah, but I'll have plenty of time to do that.
There you go. Oh, great shot by Macaluso.
Nice rip.
Just wide. Just a little bit wide. So, Pat, what else have you been doing with your free time since you're not at practices anymore and you're not at all these games?
Netflix. A lot of Netflix.
It's got to be tough because I know you're a pretty active guy.
I'm itching to get out on the field.
Oh, I'm sure. Headers all over the place here.
Here it is, Greg.
Killian.
Oh, nice try, Greg. Nice.
Greg staying with him, though.
Hustle. Keeping with it. Oh, nice drop, Greg.
Steals
Wow.
it, keeps it in. No, just rolls out of bounds.
Great effort by Greg.
Subs coming in for Mashpee. Mac Burton, Tyler Reed, and number 12, Robert Boone. Coming out, we have Justin Lorig, Alex Souza, and number 9, Cameron Farola. Throw in for Mashpee.
Oh, nice win.
Oh, great height on that one. This ball's going to be cleared. Porcello with the throw.
Nice
Oh,
cross.
Mariano with a great ball, and it's in. No, just over.
Oh.
Oh, it looked like a
Caught
tough
me.
angle. Tough angle. It was just over. The keeper made a
Thought
lunge
he had
for
that
it,
one.
and when it came down, it's one of those things you have to try to look to see which disappears, a section of the crossbar or the ball, and in that case it was the ball that disappeared as it went behind the goal. Spencer Merrick with a long haul for this one. Here's the clear up. Oh, what a header
nice
by
shot.
Mariano. And Macaluso with a little chip.
Wow, nice
A header.
passing. Nice passing.
Great work the guys are doing today. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's got Velcro on his feet. He's got to. It's a great ball in, just out of bounds. Ryan Mariano out, and Tyler Mariano in.
Okay, hold on one sec, Richie. Hold on. It's a Facebook page, Abington Sports Pictures.
Here comes the goal kick. We were commenting in the first half of the Abington Sports Photos. I'd like to thank Mrs. Curran for stepping up and taking all of these wonderful pictures.
Got my profile pictures for those.
And yeah, a lot of them. Well, actually, we did find out there's a Facebook page that you can go to, Abington Sports Pictures. So
Yep.
check that out on Facebook and see if your son or daughter, your student athlete, has made it to the Facebook page for Abington Sports Pictures. This ball cleared out by Mashpee. Brian Macaluso with the throw.
Wow,
And what a throw. That was just headed out by number 22 for Mashpee, Bailey Bartley. And Macaluso with another throw. Straight to the middle of the field. Look at Troy.
Ooh, nice throw.
Troy tried to time that one. Just off. Kevin Zdonek running this one down to the outside. Mike Porcello trying to get in the front of that one. Picked off.
Nice
Macaluso
steal.
with it. Lays it out for Porcello. Porcello's got some company.
Got some space.
Tries to thread it
nice
through.
try, Mike. Nice try. Nice pressure. Nice pressure by
Porcello
Michael
just jumps
Porcello.
right in front of Daniel
Stops
on
him.
that one. Sends it up to McClafferty. McClafferty looking wide for Troy.
Nice ball.
Troy's
Nice ball.
there. Nice move. Gets it deep to the corner. Chips this one out, and we're going to have a corner kick.
Oh, nice.
Matt Titone are on the line waiting to come in for Abington. Kevin Zdonek moving way up on this corner. Alex Nagel and Max McNulty holding the backfield. Nice chip up.
Oh,
Headed away.
just missed by Troy.
McClafferty right in there. Comes up with the ball. Loses it
Ooh,
again.
Nearly had a shot off.
And Macaluso with a toe on this one. Bumps into Daniel. This ball's staying in. Had a weird spin on it and just bounced and dropped right back in. Knowlton with it, making a move.
Nice take.
Oh, great
What a
feed
pass.
for Panico. And
Oh.
Panico just runs into traffic. Tyler staying with him.
Very
Z
nice.
with it, sends it
Ooh.
right up. This one's bounced around a little bit, but Moulton recovers and sends it back up.
Oh,
Troy
nice
tries to
try.
put on that one's going to come deep. Right to Z.
Nice
Z with
clear.
a great click, pops it to
Oh.
the middle. Mac Burton there for Mashpee, but McNulty comes up with it.
Very nice clear by Maxwell.
Troy jumps and gets ahead on that one. He's racing to keep it in on the far side, and Macaluso beat him to it, but his first touch goes out of bounds. Mashpee with the throw. Moulton with it. Oh, with a nice play to turn the
Wow.
player and send this one deep. Troy stops the clearing pass. A little chip up to McClafferty.
Ooh.
McClafferty just tried to clear it. This ball is just pounded deep from Mashpee. Moulton with it. Moulton gets it stripped off of his foot and runs into Nagel. This ball lightly cleared in, and Scott Gambon comes up to grab that one.
Ooh. Wow.
What height?
What a head.
Oh, with a great ball.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice try.
just laid it down, and McClafferty just couldn't catch up to it. We have Titonia, Reed, Donovan, and Ryan Mariano waiting to come in. This ball's coming out to the side. Porcello's running down for it. Keeps it.
Oh.
Stays with it. Oh,
Ooh, nice. Nice
White
effort
throw.
by Mike.
white throw and subs coming in. Porcello, McClafferty, Panico, and Moulton coming off.
Oh.
Almost in. Tyler just dancing in the middle of the field with that ball. And Macaluso with just a clear up. John Reed gets down there and forces a
White
clear.
throw.
Ryan
Quick
with a
throw.
quick throw to Tyler Mariano. Couldn't
Ooh.
quite get a foot on it. John Reed does, but this one's deflected and goes out. Yes, Abington Sports Pictures. Macaluso. Oh, a little too much activity in the middle. We're going to have a kick from Mashpee here.
Nah.
Pat, we want to thank you
Oh.
for joining us today. And I know you want to get back to watching the game and
Thank you
and
for
really
having me.
enjoying it. We want to wish you a speedy recovery, and we look forward to seeing you next year back there out on the pitch.
Yeah.
All righty. Thanks again, Pat.
I'm going to roll you back over there, all right?
And in our mobile broadcast booth today, we're full of special guests. I have the pleasure of standing beside none other than last year's graduate, Olivia Karowski. It's so good to see you again, Olivia. How you doing?
Good to see you too.
Excellent. You're not on the pitch today.
No, it's sad.
It is. You know, I've noticed that about you girls. It's you know, when you're not playing soccer, you kind of just don't know what to do. So
I've been lucky enough not to have to give it up though.
that's good. That's good. You're out at Colby Sawyer.
Yep.
How are things going?
It's going really well academically and sports-wise. I'm playing
Excellent.
soccer there.
That's always a good thing, isn't it?
Yep.
I haven't had a chance to really catch up to any of the games yet. I know I've talked to your dad a few times. He's actually been at a number of games.
Yes.
You know, instead of refereeing for the Abington youth soccer program, but that's fine too. He's enjoying himself and he's doing some things that are more important. That was a nice strike by Mike Donovan. The keeper comes up with it.
But it's great to see how successful these boys have been this year.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
since 2001, right? They haven't made
2001,
tournament.
they haven't made tournament, so it's really exciting for them. They're really pumped about it. Really pumped. They're hoping to go further than you girls did last year. I mean, they've said it. They've admitted it. They've come right up with that.
We were pretty good last year, so
Last year was a wonderful team. I enjoyed the ride last year. I really did.
Me too.
It was really something special. No, so I'm hoping that the boys can have something similar to that, some success
Definitely,
to that.
you know.
They deserve it. They're a great team.
Good group
They
of
got a
kids too, you
great,
know.
great group of guys. It was funny. We were commenting at the beginning of the season that I've been lucky enough to coach a lot of these guys in youth soccer. So it's great to see them improving and moving up and really doing a great job and enjoying themselves. I mean, they don't have the pasta parties like the girls used to have.
And we used to eat a lot.
Oh, you girls used to party because the day ended in a Y. But I know you have places to go and things to do, and I want to thank you for taking some time out of your day to spend with us.
Anytime.
And we look forward to seeing you again, and hopefully you'll do well with Colby Sawyer.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care, Olivia.
You too. Gotta go back to school now. Bye, Olivia. Abington throw-in, and Rob McClafferty's going to take this throw. That was nice to see former
Great to see
Abington.
Olivia.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, it's always nice.
She's having a good year out at Colby Sawyer.
Absolutely.
How'd Pat do? He looked a little nervous when he
Pat,
first came over.
Yeah, he calmed down and really got into when he realized, geez, all I have to do is comment the way I do on the sidelines.
That's it.
And it was good. He was enjoying himself. I really want to see him back on the field, though. He's a good little athlete, and he really has a lot to offer this team. Oh, here's a dangerous spot for a free kick. Ryan Mariano's going to take this one. Oh, lays it right out for McClafferty, who just pounds this one. Wow. He didn't waste any time at all. That one went just wide of the post.
Good setup by Ryan.
That was a great setup. I mean, everyone always expects on that free kick when you're about 20, 25 yards out that you're going to try to pound it in front of the top corners.
Absolutely.
And he just put a little touch on it and sent it over to McClafferty. And another great feed by Donovan into the middle.
Ryan left-footed.
Sets that one just a little bit wide.
Looking for Matt Tatonia.
We have Derek Gately warming up in a goalkeeper jersey
Exactly.
behind us.
I just talked to Derek when I brought Pat back to the sidelines.
It looks like Derek may be getting ready to give Scott Gambon a little bit of a break.
Yeah. First time Scott's been out all year,
season.
I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Scott's been phenomenal between those posts. Phenomenal.
I don't know how many shutouts he has, Jack, but he has a bunch.
He's got a bunch. And it's a testimony not only to his ability, but his defense as well, just for not allowing those shots. And I've said it before. He's just so calm, cool, and collected there.
He's rock solid back there, Jack.
He doesn't get flustered. He doesn't get frazzled. If a goal is scored on him, it's like, okay, well, that was one goal.
I got to regroup.
Yep. Oh, Reed with a great job to keep that in.
Still with it.
Oh, let it go.
Gonna cross it. What a pass to Ryan!
Just blocked. Just blocked again.
In Reed's foot.
Reed's foot and McClafferty's foot. Tatonia with it.
Robbie has Ryan to his right.
Robbie's got it now. Oh, there's Matt Tatonia all the way up front with it on his foot before.
Yeah.
I keep getting the 9s and the 8s mixed up.
Rob's about 6 inches taller than Matt.
When I get excited, I don't look at the height, I look at the numbers. Watching most of the girls' games, you get to the habit of you have to watch the cleats.
That's right.
Because they're all the same. They all have ponytails.
Hair and ponytails, yeah. And hair roughly the same color.
Yeah.
Nate heading it out. Here comes Robbie.
Oh,
just
look at
clearing it. Wow, Robbie McClafferty's in midfield. I'm just noticing that.
Yeah.
Look at Matt.
Matt running this one down. He had Greg Killian on one side. Yeah, Coach McGinnis just shaking it up a little bit.
Getting everyone in.
Troy Panico waiting to come back in.
I got a chance to talk to Stephen Bunzel.
And what's the prognosis with Stephen?
Fractured or broken finger.
Oh.
Not a wrist, but it's his ring finger on his whatever
right hand?
Is. No, left hand.
Left hand?
Isn't it left? Yeah,
yes, it's the left hand.
Right.
Oh, strike goes just a little
awry. Let's hope for the best for Stevie. He'll
Absolutely.
Get it. He can get it taped up and play. Like you said, it's not going to be the most comfortable thing, but.
Oh, Ryan, nice move.
He was looking outside to Greg Killian for just a minute.
Well, the cut. Lays it right off for Moulton.
Tyler Moulton.
Moulton lets this
What a
one go.
shot.
Wow.
Jeez.
Keeper got some great height on that. I don't know if you were watching earlier. We had that corner kick by Ryan. We had talked earlier about let Ryan take the corners
Yeah.
and put Macaluso in the middle.
Yeah.
Did you see how high he got?
I did not.
You'll
I'm
have
sorry.
to watch the tape. Would you say that Mr. Murphy is a rather tall keeper?
He's 6'2" at least.
Oh, nice clearing pass.
At least,
Looks
because
like
I
this one's
walked
gonna
up
run.
behind him when they were out on the field, when I was walking across, and he's not small.
No. Well, he had his hands in the air and made a leaping catch to catch the ball. Brian Macaluso's head was higher than his outstretched hands.
That's his head.
Good. His head was higher than his outstretched hands.
Greg Killian just coming off the field with Rob McClafferty. Neither one of them responded to
No, none of them wanted to say hi or wave.
yeah, our attempts to get them to smile or wave.
No, that's not going to work. These guys are professionals out there. They're focused.
Hey, I want to take a minute to thank Bill Davis once again for being the camera guy all year for the boys
Bill's
and
been-
girls.
Bill's been terrific. You know, when the season
Home
started,
games.
the season began, I knew I wanted to videotape the games, and all I was looking for was some spare equipment that was lying around the studio that we might be able to come out and just do these. And Bill volunteered not only to come out and videotape these games for us, but bringing out his mobile studio with him as well. To really make it comfortable for us.
He brought that nice mobile platform with him.
There's Matt. Matt, with a great cross. Can he catch up to it? Just pulled away.
I want to thank you personally, Jack, for all the work you've put into doing this and letting me tag along for the ride.
Oh, Chris, it's my pleasure to have you along.
I really appreciate it. Gives me a chance to stay away from being one of those crazy parents that gets himself in trouble in the stands.
Well, that's one of the reasons. That's one of the main reasons why my wife decided it was a very good thing for me to do this.
I feel the same way about basketball because otherwise, you know as well as anyone, as well as I do that, especially if you're an official.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not supposed to be like that, but God, sometimes it just takes over.
Here's Scott Gambon coming out of the game for the first time
All
season long. He's getting himself a break. Derek Gately going in goal.
Great job by Scott.
Excellent job by Scott all season long. Give him a chance, give him a little bit of break and see what it's like on this side. I'm curious to see if he has a regular game jersey that he's going to be putting on.
I don't know about that. I don't know if he's got a regular game jersey.
I think that is his regular game jersey. Oh, Max with a great stop. A great stop on that.
While we have a little break, just one more thing, Jack, right before the corner is there's a ton of people that walk the track out here every day. And
yes.
Cross country actually runs through here. I don't know if they go on the track. I don't
No,
think
they
so,
don't.
They
They
don't have
typically
cleats.
run.
Yeah.
They typically run around. I think they hit the last little edge of the track over there when they come in through the gate.
I know.
Oh, nice corner.
Wow, look at that height.
Oh, and that
Score it.
one's in off of a header.
Poor Derek.
I
It's
missed
this guy in the middle. What number is he? Is that
Can't
number?
really see from here.
Number 4.
Number four.
4. Number 14.
Number 14 with the goal.
What number was that? Who scored that, Coach?
Number 2.
2 scored. Number 4 got the assist. Jeez, we had it wrong all the way around, Jack.
We were close. We had the 4 part right, Chris.
What the
That's
heck?
okay. I found out during the girls' game that it's not our fault. At football, they have spotters, and that's their sole purpose is to look with binoculars at the numbers. So, without the benefit of the spotters, we're
And there's just a crowd of people in there.
yeah. Porcello with a great touch twice to get it up to Reed.
After the ball
Reed
gets out of the offensive zone, I'll finish my other story. Ryan looking for friends.
He finds him on the far side. He's looking for Donovan. This ball's going to go over, but he's going to save it. Yes, he is. Intercepted and sent back by Mashpee. No, this ball's out of bounds. Oh, Mariano with a great strike. Right into the keeper's hands, though.
So, now I can get
You
back
can get
to
back to your story.
We
were talking about the track. And
yes, I know it doesn't look like I'm an athlete, Jack, but in my mind, I'm like a long-distance runner.
Yes.
Don't I look at Billy?
You do look like a
Don't
long-distance runner. You know. Nagel with a
marathoner.
Nagel with a great clear there.
But I have spent a number of hours walking this track, and Bill and I had been talking about this a while ago, and Bill Davis came out and spent a whole bunch of hours blowing the stones that are on the just on the infield and outside the track off the track to keep it from ruining the track, the surface of the track.
Absolutely.
Just to maintain it. All on his own time, all on his own dime.
His own equipment.
I've said this before. Wow,
Oh,
Nate,
nice
what a
stop. Great stop by Nagel on that one. And Panico trying to get in front of number 22 for Mashpee, Bailey Bartley. And he does. Moulton has it.
Moulton just taking control out there. I know I've said this before, but I just want people to realize that what types of people, wow, Michael just, what types of people there are in Abington.
A lot of good people in Abington, and Bill Davis,
Bill Davis is way
one
up
of them.
there at the top. And I've said it before publicly, if you look in the dictionary under the word volunteer,
This picture of Abington.
the definition is Bill Davis.
Absolutely.
By
Absolutely.
by
Bill
100
did a
miles.
phenomenal job here, and I know he spent a lot of time here. Before games, he would show up and do a little bit. After games, he would come up and do a little bit. He doesn't do it for any recognition.
Nope.
He just does it.
And he's not going to like that I said that. I just want you to know that.
That's all right. There's not much he can say to us right now.
No, because he can cut that out maybe.
No, but he deserves to be recognized for his
Absolutely.
dedication that he's giving to the town and the students of Abington. This one goes just
over the crossbar.
You know, the rocks, and he and I spoke about it many times as well. The little gravel on there, the walkers, it doesn't really affect them that much, but they grind it into the surface.
Oh yeah,
And it's like the dirt in your carpet. It just
prematurely
wears it
ages
down.
the track. Absolutely.
And I know prior to track running on it with spikes, they would definitely need to have it cleaned.
Yep.
And he just did a phenomenal job coming out and doing this again on his own. Nobody asked him to do it. He just noticed that it needed to be done.
Although I have to tell you, Billy, I would love to have seen you walking the track with the blower and the headphones on, singing away like that. I do it in my car all the time.
21. We talked about it. It was 21 laps the first time for the first clearing with the big blower. It was 21 laps with the big blower.
Whoa, that ball just got through everyone.
Wow.
3 sets of legs.
That was Gunnar Ahern for Mashpee with a great kick. And Derek with a great punt.
Man.
Gets that up all the way up to Greg Killian.
So, Bill, on behalf of the Abington student athletes and the track people and whoever else uses the track, thank you very much for giving up all your time.
Absolutely.
Greatly appreciated. Here comes Brian Macaluso through traffic.
Oh, great
What a
ball.
pass.
Look at that. Matt Titonia
Matt
making
T.
a run for it and forces the clear. Chris Costa with just a
Jeez, all that work by Mathetonia, and the kid just taps it out of bounds. Poor Matt.
It's all right. He's still in a great
Macaluso
position.
to Robbie. Trying to
tried to head it right back to him, but who's it? John Reed. John Reed on Ryan Boyd, and Boyd gets the pass up. Sousa with it.
Can't be a whole lot of time left, Jack, is there?
No.
Because I got 5:30 already.
I forgot to set my watch again. You laugh. You think it's funny now. I forgot to set my watch doing a game yesterday, and it's when you're the referee. When the referee, it's very important to set your watch.
How do you get it? How do you fix that? Just wild ass guess.
Pretty much.
Nice.
I was lucky. I was the AR, so it really wasn't that critical.
Oh. So you got someone already on the field.
I had somebody on the field with the watch. I was just double checking him.
How'd that work out?
It was fine because I wear 2 watches when I ref, and I forgot to stop the first one, so that was still running a full time. I felt like curling. What time is it? Well, this one stopped at 10. This one's 10 minutes fast. This one's 10 minutes slow, and this one stopped at 2:30. So how do you know what time it is? I pick up my phone and I call somebody. Oh, nice throw in. Titonia gets a foot on it. Oh. This one's going to go for a corner kick. Spencer Merrick right there. Spencer's been running those legs off again today.
He works like a dog.
He absolutely does. He absolutely does. You know, the girls that have been doing the the girls' games were awarded last week their jackets, their Abington soccer jackets.
Oh, how nice is that?
I
I think the boys should get those myself. But who am I to say that,
This
Jack?
is true. Oh, great clear up. Max with a header getting it back in to McClafferty, to Panico.
Look at Troy.
Oh,
what a pass.
And Macaluso.
Brian Mack kept it on the ground.
Wow.
What a shot, like a laser.
Quick throw in for Abington here.
What's the goalie's name?
Connor Murphy. He had just enough time to get a toe on it, I think. This one up.
Good save.
Connor has been called upon to make some pretty difficult saves today.
I'll tell you what. That save he just made on Brian Macaluso, it's one of those, should I go down, should I stand up? Should I use my hand, should I use my feet? And at the last second, like you said, he just flicked his foot out there.
Tuukka Rask style. When I was talking to Pat earlier, we were commenting on the special person it takes to be a goalie, because for some of those shots, I would not want to be in front of.
I don't believe you said a special person. I said I think you said they got a screw loose.
There's something special about them. I did say a screw loose. And it looks like we have Burton and Boone in.
Wholesale subs for the Falcons.
Oh, McNulty just right there. And the shot goes wide.
Nate took the angle away. Derek Gately was right there. I saw him kind of
watch it.
Like a panther ready to strike on that ball.
As soon as it came close enough to him, he was going to reach out and snag it. I could tell. Macaluso with this goal kick.
I haven't seen Scott Gambon take off his goalie jersey yet.
No, not yet. I think he just wants to get back.
I'm thinking he may not be getting in there.
Greg Killian on the outside with this one. Just pulled away. That was Costa to clear it up. And Macaluso starts the attack for Abington. Bartley with the clear for Mashpee goes out of bounds.
Macaluso, nice throw in. Panico bicycles it backwards. I saw on Sportsnet. Wow, oh my goodness.
The height.
That's a replay.
We need to.
You got to be kidding me.
Somehow we need to get a height marker on that.
Man.
Somehow we need to be able to put a height marker on how high he actually gets.
He gets up higher than me, Jack. I can tell you that.
Gets up much higher than
I can get a dollar bill under my feet.
Yeah, he gets up. I can maybe get a stack of 2 on a good day. This ball out of bounds. We're going to have a Mashpee throw.
Oh, Macaluso just intercepted that.
Mashpee throw again. Tyler Reed with the throw. Wow. Quite a throw he has there. Donovan gets a head on that. Panico gets it. Oh, McClafferty just stops the ball at his feet, and a little tiny flick. This one deflects off of Mashpee and goes out of bounds. Donovan's going to take this throw to Panico, who heads it towards the middle of the field, but that's picked up by Mac Burton, who sends it right back in. This one goes out of bounds.
I don't know how much time is left. They asked, this referee has his whistle in his mouth, so.
Well, JV players are lining up at the fence, so their game is over.
Yeah, we got to be close.
They normally run about 10 minutes short. Both referees now, they're looking at watches and communicating with each other.
That guy on the far side, I was just looking at. I thought he was ready to call it. He's not working too hard.
No, not today.
You don't have to.
Not just yet.
Not a lot of fouls, not a lot of anything today. This has been
a really clean game.
Very clean game.
Not that the games are dirty in any way, shape, or form.
Not a lot of hitting, not a lot of offsides, but.
Yeah, that was about it.
Yeah.
And even that hasn't been that bad in the second half.
Yeah.
The second half, they've really reduced the number of offsides.
Look at Macaluso covering territory.
This ball's cleared in.
Uh-oh. Gately didn't come out for it.
He does this time and holds on to it. Nice.
Good job, Derek.
He slid right in front of both of them.
He hesitated. That's going to be
that's
the game.
the game right there.
What a good way to end it.
Excellent way to end.
At least Derek got the save. We'll give him that save.
Yeah, he got the save.
The final here at Riley Field at Abington High School is 4-1 Green Wave over the Falcons of Mashpee.
That brings their record up to 9-3-3 for the season, Chris.
Does Derek Gately get credit for a part of the shutout? Oh, no, it wasn't a shutout.
Not a shutout. So Scott still has a shutout going. Shot with the shutout, Derek with the save. In either case, it's a W for Abington.
We'll take the W any way we get it,
going
Billy.
into playoffs. That's
Jack.
The playoffs. A W going into the closer you get to playoffs is always a good thing.
The more W's you get, and there's still.
There's 3 games left. We have Norwell tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Hull on
Thursday, and then a makeup game with North Quincy on the following Monday.
And that's home. Is that Monday or Sunday?
That's Monday. That's Monday. It's going to be a home game Monday, the 28th, a week from today. We're looking forward to that. That ought to be an exciting game.
Were you looking at the back of us, Billy, or are you looking at the handshake? All right.
That's okay. Sometimes many people say my backside is my best side.
Exactly.
So.
Most people say to me, get off camera. So I think that's going to do it, Jack.
Well, it does it for me. I have nothing else to add.
Me either.
They played a great game. Really good work. A lot of great plays across the board. I want to thank again Bill Davis. Can't thank you enough for the work that you do.
Thanks.
Both for us here and just in general for the community. I mean, he's at all the football games.
Yeah.
Come basketball season, he's going to be at all the basketball games. I think he's just a hidden sports fanatic, and this is his excuse to get out of the house and go see sports.
And thanks for coming out last minute, Billy. I'm glad you were home, and I'm glad I got you. That's all. The final is 4-1 Green Wave over the Falcons. So for Jack Pocello, Bill Davis on the cameras, Chris Nagel saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
Have a great night.